And not everybody is born and raised with that sense of giving. Not everybody is born with the sense of sharing.
It's clear that she has a real passion for Israeli dance and Israeli culture in general, and she just wants to share that and allow others to have the opportunities she did.
One of the most industrious and hardworking persons you'll ever meet.
The most important reason for having strong people of that nature is to ensure that our community continues on in the same brilliance and the same energy that it has.
They're each in their own right kind and generous souls. Together, Frank and Ahava are dynamite.
I first met Ahava back when we were both teachers for the Lisa Cohen School of Israeli Dance. We were working on various recitals together, and I didn't know her otherwise, but I was always really impressed with how dedicated she was and how excited she was about Israeli dance.
Frank and I have known each other for a very long time. We went to high school, we went to commerce and law school at the same time.
You could never really find Frank because he was always studying.
The day I met Ahava at age 14, I knew with certainty that we were going to be lifelong friends. And I understand that the day that Frank laid eyes on Ahava, it was love at first sight.
The word Ahava means love, but it's normally when people are named in that connotation of love, they call it Ahuva, which is the beloved. In Ahava's case, we chose love, which is the verb, because she expresses love. And Frank is also one who demonstrates love all the time, love for Ahava, love for his mother and his late father, love for his family and love for his friends, and he really shows a commitment of friendship to all of them.
I would say they are very devoted, very caring, very generous.
They're busy with work and their jobs and their charity and all these other commitments.
My brother has always been the most kind and generous person. Even when we were little and getting a 25-cent a week allowance, he would spend the whole allowance on buying gifts for others. I mean, that's just the person he is.
They complement each other wonderfully, and they make a great team together.
Ahava and I were traveling a few years ago to Lisbon via Amsterdam. We took an overnight flight that was running late, and we were certain that we were going to miss our connecting flight. When we arrived, unbeknownst to us, Frank had been tracking the flight. He knew we were late, and he had a driver arranged to whisk us off the plane and take us to the other terminal to catch our connecting flight, and basically saved the day.
I think our best memories of Ahava and Frank were when they first started dating, and Ahava would bring Frank home, and we would often go out for dinner together with them, and Frank was always trying to impress everyone by showering us with gifts of boxes of chocolate bars and all sorts of things that we all enjoyed.
In college, all of my friends knew of my Uncle Frank because he would send enough Canadian chocolates for everyone on my floor of my dorm to share.
I remember as a kid, I was at Uncle Frank's house, and there were a whole bunch of other children around, and they kept yelling, "Uncle Frank, Uncle Frank!" And I looked at them, and then I looked at my siblings, and I said, "He's not their uncle." But the truth is, they make everyone feel like family.
And there's nothing better for a parent to see their children not carrying on in our footsteps, but creating their own footsteps in the sands of time, inspiring other people.
Well, groups like Chai wouldn't exist without supporters like Ahava and Frank. You know, we depend on our supporters to keep us going.
The good news is I believe that Frank and Ahava's philanthropy is just beginning. There's many more substantial gifts in their future. The bad news is I don't think Frank and Ahava know this yet.
We are absolutely delighted and wish you a hearty mazel tov and congratulations on your well-deserved honor.
We love you, Uncle Frank and